History. Give me a thumbs up and we're good with that.
Yeah.
Now, I understand it is a little bit hot out here, and you were saying, is it okay if we do end a little bit earlier, or did you guys want to keep going for the whole hour?
Keep going.
That's work. Keep going for the whole hour?
Hour, she paid for 2.
I'll try to make it as long. I'll try to make it last as possible, alright guys?
Go fast!
Go fast? Hold on, now I gotta get safety rules real quick, guys. First off, safety rules. Please remain seated at all times. There's no standing on my boat whatsoever. That also means no musical chairs, not that you can move anywhere. Please keep your heads, hands, shoulders, knees, and toes inside the boat at all times. Do not try to touch anything outside the boat, even if it's above you or beside you. Some of this stuff can be very sharp, you will get cut, and I ain't got no band-aid. Please don't bleed on my boat, that's nasty. If we were to end up in the water anytime this evening, these 2 hatches in front of me here, they have life jackets in them. Put one on, jump in the water, then stand up, it's only 4 feet deep. Just like at the movies, guys, no talking on your cell phones. People came to hear me talk, not you. Try to be respectful as much as possible, guys. If you are going to say something, just try to keep it down. What else do I got? Okay, lastly, there's no smoking on my boat, as there's no smoking on the riverboat. It's a $300 fine if they catch you. If I catch you, you give me that $300. Yeah, let me catch you. That includes vaping and dipping, you guys. Alrighty, make sure nobody's coming out right here. Chilling. Over here to my right, you guys see that statue right there with the guy holding the baby? Big old statue right there, guy holding the baby. Not that chick right there, the guy behind him. That is St. Anthony, also known as San Antonio de Padua. He was a gift from Portugal in 1968, so that if you pray to him about something that you've lost, he will help you regain it back, such as hope, honor, dignity, pride, peace. Not your left shoe or your ex-boyfriend or girlfriend. Ain't gonna have the right shoe or the right ex either. Yeah, that's why we can't have nice things. But if you lose your wallet, help you find that for sure. You just gotta leave him a little tip, you know, a little finder's fee. Otherwise, this finders keepers, losers, weepers. Yeah, I had to help me find my keys one time. Turns out they're just in my hand. Yeah, y'all ever do that? Look for something and it's in your hand? That'd be a day. Over here to my right, guys, big pointy rooftop gospel looking thing right here. Big pointy rooftop gospel looking thing right there. That is St. Joseph's. St. Joseph's over in 1868. Back then we had German Catholic society, so of course they needed someone to practice their religion. Crazy thing is, most churches still open till today, they have Catholic service and also German choir. Websites online, check it out for yourself. Up here to the left, up in the sky, we have the Hilton Palacio del Rio. If you can't see it right now, it's okay, we're going to drive right by it, but the rooms, they go in and out, in and out, in and out. Now, H.B. Zachary specifically made this hotel for the World's Hemisphere in 1968, but he made it more interesting than it looks. Urban legend says that this man made a bet, right? Said if I can't make this hotel within 1 year, I will sell the hotel for $1. So, what'd he do? He made the bet, right? Shook hands, no contract. He started off with making the first 4 stories at this location and made the rooms on the other side of town. Now I'm talking fully stocked rooms, you guys. I'm talking bed, nightstand, the Bible in the nightstand, toilet paper, toothpaste, down to the chocolate bed and the pillow. And he built these fully stocked rooms on the windows. It's called modular construction. He ended up making that hotel within 7 months. That's 202 working days. You can find that hotel in Guinness Book of World Records as the fastest building ever created. Man, I wish LGI Homes would make my house so much for $1 a piece. For real. At least your boat captain was made in 9 months. Well, you guys are probably wondering how many things fall through water, right? A lot. A lot of things fall through water every single day, but the most common thing is cell phones. They found over thousands of cell phones when they cleaned out the water a couple years ago. Yeah, 6 of them were mine. You guys want to see where all the people falling? See that green sign right there? says Irish pub. No, on average, the amount of people that do fall into the water every year is approximately 270 people. And that's a bare minimum. It's usually more. You want to know why? Because people dive in for their phones. And their kids. And their wives. And their husbands. And their fur babies. I saw one with a fur baby, a little puppy too. The little leash fell into the thing and got wrapped around the thing. She's still trying to pull it. Oh, poor baby. If you guys look up to the left, you can get a better view of the hotel rooms. You can see that they really do go in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out.
They did.
As you guys are able to tell, over here to my right is obviously one of our locations. This is our Historia location. See this ticket book right here? That took 18 months to build. This hotel to my left took 7. Yeah. That really puts it in perspective. Oh, he was really trying to get to that finish line, right? He was like, I am not about to sell for $1. No ma'am, not today. Couldn't be me. Straight ahead to the left, guys, you can see a big red sign straight ahead to the left that says La Vida, which means small village, little village, whatever you want to translate it to. 1722, this was a settlement for Spanish soldiers during the Alamo. Later on in the mid-1800s became another settlement for German and French immigrants. Now it is open to the public as a shop, restaurant, art museum, music venue, etc., etc. Pretty sure it's haunted though, so good luck. Now, I highly recommend coming over here, guys. It's always a good time, good vibes, good music, good drinks, good food. Man, let me tell you, the barbecue place right here, brisket mac and cheese. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, that German restaurant right here. I don't know why they had nachos, but they're the best nachos I ever had in my life. They were so good. Oh my goodness. No, I highly recommend coming over here, guys. So it's a good time. You guys get here, they always have live music too. We are now entering into the Artisan River Theater, opened in 1941, has an 800-person capacity. My favorite thing about this location is the stage to the right. It's a movie. A very popular movie too. Is anybody coming to name that movie? It's Gasolina.
Why you just like
Pop it off like
Yes, ma'am. It is Mr. Reality.
we giggled that last night.
She was smiling because the cameras.
Hello.
Yeah, she was smiling because they drove by.
I am Pablo.
Yeah, she said a wild jazz. He has some mad voice skills. I was like, I know. I told her to call me Tokyo Drift, and I whispered, Kristen. You guys saw those 5 bells that were standing above the stage? You know what they stand for? The 5 worst Taco Bells of San Antonio. I'm just kidding. They stand for the 5 San Antonio mission. Over here to my right, we have the Briscoe Art Museum, which opened in 2013. So this is actually the San Antonio Public Library from 1930 to 1968. From 1968 to 2001, it was the Hertzberg Circus Museum. Now, I don't know about you, but that's a big gap between 2001 2013, right? What was the building? Yeah, I don't know either. You tell me. Now, coming up ahead, guys, is a low-bearing iron cast bridge. Don't worry. You gotta be at least 7'2" to hit your head on this bridge, but you gotta be a boat captain. The most you get is a free haircut. Yeah, some of y'all been on this tour before, huh? Fun fact, guys, this is only one of 5 bridges in San Antonio, one of 10 in the United States. This bridge was made in Berlin. Yeah. Berlin, Connecticut. Yeah. But looks like we ain't getting no haircuts today, guys. Give it up for your boat captain. Let's go. Man, that's been awkward that nobody did anything. My last boat, pitch quiet. Oh my gosh. You guys are cool. Over here to my right, you see this island right here to my right? This is Marriage Island. You can even see it's in the shape of a heart. 1691, Father Massonet held the first Catholic Mass on this island. 300 years later came that sculpture from Rolando Briseño known as Father Massenet's Table. Hotel Contessa holds over 300 wedding ceremonies on that island every year. Yeah, I'll be in the back saying, don't do it. Save your money. It's a trap. Take me to Fiji. guys see this island right here to my right? Yeah, that's Divorce Island.
That's my island.
Yeah.
Me too. That's my island.
That's how we
My
just
favorite
went
island.
his name, Old Mill Cross.
You know where
and it
Divorce
says
is so
in the
expensive?
1800s that Teddy
Does it work?
Roosevelt and his Rough Riders passed through there to clean their
Does it
saddles
work?
and their buggies and of course to water their horses. Alright guys, look at me. I know I'm not that cute, but I'm still here. So look at right there with the flag. Anybody recognize anybody with the flag? Anybody say Ghostbusters? Yeah, that's not it. That's not it, guys. Yeah, that's
We'll hold it
not it.
against us.
Yeah, this is actually our tower opening, guys, opened in 1929. Now, who can tell me what happened during that era in 1929?
Depression.
The Great Depression, the stock market crash, right? So the
What is
Smith
it?
and Brothers originally made this building for $3 million. Very, very closely to the tippy top. You can see gargoyles. And if you look at this first level right here, you can see faces looking at you. Those are
Yellow,
called
blue,
for
black,
chests.
and the orange dress.
As you can see, the Smith and Young brothers are very superstitious. They wanted to lead off evil spirits and bad business. Hence the gargoyles became chests, right? But during the Great Depression and also the stock market crash,
The IT guy goes.
hey, that's the party foul. You gotta chug now. You gotta chug now, honey. Party foul. Party foul. You're fired. Chug, chug. But during the Great Depression and also the stock market crash, they ended up having to sell the building for $300,000. That's $300,000 for $300,000.
But I'm not on my island.
Isn't that crazy?
Patriot.
Straight ahead, guys, you can see a big red building. Straight ahead, you can see a big red building. I hate that place.
It's courthouse.
It's a Bear County courthouse. Yeah, I was in there one time. Relax, you guys. I'm just a speeding ticket on the boat. It's okay. So this is one of the oldest buildings downtown. It opened in 1897, and that's not brick you see up there. That is red sandstone and granite. Over here to my right, we have our International, which opened in 1998. Remember how I was telling you guys about the San Antonio Public Library? They moved it from over there to over here. 1968 to 1998. Alright guys, one more time, look at me. So, it kind of looks like a ship, right? Yeah, I call it the Titanic. Because if you guys look super closely, you can still hear the horn. Don't look at me, look at the building. Oh my God, did you hear that? I didn't pay them to do this. Now right here's two-way traffic, guys. We don't want to get T-bone, we just want T-bone steaks. If you're vegan, T-bone tofu, I guess, I don't know. Do you guys want to see how fast this boat can really go? Yeah! Too bad this is it. Coming up right here, you see this bridge with all that shiny stuff up there? Just like Paris, this is our love bridge. Yeah, so let's you watch it. This is
Braveheart. Braveheart. It's Braveheart. Yeah, it is. It is. It's
Braveheart.
Braveheart.
Yeah, and I mean If you guys are smart, you get a combination lock.
I love you, Marlon.
I got like that with the fish, something like that.
need my space.
And don't forget, guys, don't forget.
I tell her that all the time.
I know.
I tell her that almost daily, and she never tells me back.
I know, I lost control. Everybody look
I tell her I
at me.
love you almost every day.
1, 2, 3, eyes on me.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, guys. Don't forget, guys. Listen up. Don't forget, some people they come to hear the tour. Some people they come to hear the tour.
Shouldn't have offered alcohol.
I know, right? Hey, I just work here.
That's what alcohol.
Alright guys, sadly enough though, San Antonio did have a major flood. 1921, it rose 10 feet above street level, killed 50 people, and caused millions of dollars in damages. That's when Emily Owens and Maverick Green left the Conservation Society in 1924 to oppose the demolition of the old market house that stood right in the middle of the flood control bypass system, which is what we're currently in right now. They did lead on to lose that battle, and that's when Father of the Riverwalk came, Mr. Robert Huckman. He is the one who designed everything that you see above water level, even a new flood control system, so we have not had a flood since. But he left everything in this water all natural. Over here to my left up these steps. Over here to my left up these steps, you'll find the San Fernando Cathedral. 1733, it said that the King of Spain invited 16 families from the Canary Islands to find civilization there because the church stood right in the middle of the city. It is still open to this day, and they have a light show every Tuesday through Sunday. Now, don't quote me on those days. I could be wrong. Website's online. Check out for yourself. Straight ahead to the right, you see this big old tree straight ahead to the right? Big old tree right there, you see it? Yeah, that's just a tree. No, I'm just kidding, guys. This is our Van Milam tree. It said that a Mexican soldier hit up in this tree and shot Van Milam across the water in 1835. Now, this tree stands 90 feet tall and is over 400 years old. That's older than San Antonia. Yeah, that tree is haunted for sure. For sure haunted. You guys remember that gate that I honked at back there? That's for gate number 4, right? Comes up from the water to close. This one right here is for gate number 3. I call it the Bougie Floodgate. Not only did they spend more money on this thing than they did the other one, but this one's smaller. It comes down like a garage door. Talk about it. Yeah, he's a real bougie. Over here on my left, we got the Drury Inn, which opened in 1998. This is known to be our CPS, but I kept all the business of the Great Depression. Now, this is one of my favorite stories, guys. One of my favorite stories right here to my right, we have the Esquire Tavern. The Esquire Tavern opened in 1933, which was during the Prohibition, which was a time when we could not do what? Drink the alcohol, right? So this was not a tavern, this was a barber shop. They used the barber shop as a speakeasy, which is an illegal bar. They use haircuts as clothes to get drunk.
She's like, oh,
Yeah, let me get paid real quick, you know what I'm saying?
taking my water.
Dang my toe. Workman's comp.
What are you gonna say about it?
You know that TikTok where they're playing that song? I was gonna say the same. And he looks at his mama. He gets in the car. I've watched every one. That is so good. Yeah. And he's really good with it too. He is so agile. I know. He's great. I love it. How she
As you guys can tell, here in my heart is obviously another one of our locations. This is our Aztec Theater location. The Aztec Theater opened in 1926 originally as a silent movie theater. You know, sometimes if you listen to real close, you might still be able to
Get off now.
You hear it? Alright guys, raise your hand if you've seen the movie Selena. Yeah. Anything from Selena? See this bridge straight ahead? That is the iconic bridge that was filmed in that 1997 movie with Jennifer Lopez. It is said that Selena Quintanilla and Chris Perez had the proposal on this bridge. Yeah, J-Lo was proposed to everywhere else. Yeah, now she's getting divorced everywhere else. Yeah, she said, "Como la flor, or bitty bitty bum bum." She landed on her bum bum. It's also known as our Robert Hoodman Bridge, guys, called Little Rock. Dedicated to him after he did everything up for us. Over here to my right, guys, we have the Montclair Hotel, which opened in 2003. This is known to be the French Saddlery Company in 1901. Supposedly, this is where Teddy Roosevelt and his Rough Riders had their saddles and their buggies. Maybe you know, I don't know. I wasn't there. Over here to my left, we have La Mansión del Rio. Opened in 1853 as the St. Mary's School for Boys. Then they decided, you know what, let's become a law school for a little bit. So they did that for a few decades, right? After those few decades, they decided, well, we should be teaching boys and girls too. We should become a more diverse religion. So they did, but they couldn't stay here. So they moved the entire school to the other side of town. It is now known as St. Mary's University. This building wasn't even this many stories high when they turned it into a hotel. They had to add 6 more stories before it officially became a hotel. Alright guys, raise your hand if you want to see some magic. Yeah! Me too. I'm just kidding. I'm going to show you guys an optical illusion, alright? Once we come out from under this bridge, you're going to go to the left. All the way up to the sky. The left, all the way up to the sky. All the way up. Regency Hotel. 1981, they purposely limited this hotel to only be 16 stories high so that it would not shadow over the album. It was being put through shadow testing just to make sure. Fun fact, you guys, I have two great grandparents that voted the album. Yeah, 2 weeks ago they found in the main lobby. It was embarrassing. I'm so glad I recorded it. It was like watching The Matrix all over again. This is one of my favorite parts. Remember those guys? They always have live music playing. They got like jazz, rock, karaoke. This is rough. Yeah, Mexico says I want to be best friends forever. My plan, like, totally BFFs, totally besties. this one right here is all natural to a certain extent, right? You see this bridge behind me? Everything from this bridge and back is all natural water. Everything from this bridge and forward is not. This right here is our entire man-made extension. We made it to go to and from the world's hemisphere in 1968. In this water, it's made concrete about 45 feet deep. Back there at the time we had turned the pump over there, that was the concrete about 3 to 4 feet deep. Back then we didn't have these beautiful electric boats that now. Today we have gondolas. Now does everybody know what a gondola is? Yeah, it's a big canoe with a stick, right? Just like in Italy where the guy sings to you. He goes, row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 merrily. That's all you're gonna get. Keep on the boat, though, guys. Hashtag PG-13 book boom. Now coming up to the left up on the side, we have the Marriott Hotel. Now that was on the original location of the Marriott. There was the Fairmont, now 1906. You can find the Fairmont Hotel in the Guinness Book of World Records as the largest building ever moved. Due to its historic area, we couldn't demolish the Fairmont to create the Marriott, so we moved a 1,600-ton building on $36, used trucks and witnesses to move it. Now, if you don't believe me, there's a 15-minute YouTube video online if you want to check it out for yourself.
Do it again.
Alright guys, last time, look at me. Right there. Tower America. Opened in 1968. Stands 750 feet tall, has a rotating restaurant at
That
the
would
top.
bother me as a dad. I could
It is
imagine
only the
that.
second largest operations tower in the United States. We have 3 altogether. Can anybody tell me where the largest one is? Dallas is not it. Seattle is the smallest, they breakfast. It is Las Vegas, it's out there. Yeah, she didn't have to go to school for that one, guys. She just went to Vegas. Yeah, she was loaded up. I was there too, right? You remember? At least one of us did. Straight ahead, guys, you can see a big old statue straight ahead. That is the
Honestly, pull it down.
we just got our keys here. She tried to make a volcanic rock and marble, and it said that the star in her hair is supposed to light up a
I thought that a lot lately.
sky.
I thought that a lot lately.
Yeah, but I don't see how we can see that because all the signs say don't fly. Yeah, it's alright though. We can come back later. I'll bring the letter at the mileage. You guys bring the soda.
Going out at dinner.
Alright guys, y'all want to see why they hired me for this job? Alright, give me a second here. Check this out. Look. Watch my head, watch my head. Yeah, requirement, son. Y'all even complain about these first school? Check this out. Look, watch. It's unreal. As you guys can tell, me here to my right is obviously another one of our locations. This is our riverboat location. Now, it's one of our biggest locations, but you want to know why? Not only do we have a lot of merchandise and stuff, but they got a margarita machine and an icing machine. Yeah, merchandise all over.
Kind of. I kind of get it. I kind of dig it, I should say.
You don't even have to get on a tour. You can take a picture real quick and take my phone. You don't pay for it, but you know.
I'll buy you a pack.
You take a picture of the picture.
Bum like you, Robert.
I'm just kidding, don't do that. Alright, moms, dads, girlfriends, boyfriends, husbands, wives, aunts, uncles, grandmas, grandpas, brothers, sisters. How'd you roll it? Let's get into the most dangerous part of the river. The mom. River Central, guys, opened in 1988, has over 100 retail stores, 20 restaurants, and 9 rides creating a place to stay and movie as they go around. Can you guys guess the name of that movie? Sandy Alamo, Pasadena. It's alright guys, if you didn't know the answer. I lived here 12 years, still never seen the movie. I should probably go watch it for real. I should probably go watch it. Alright guys, anybody got any questions for me? Any questions?
Cheese.
Even if it's about me, I probably know that too. At least I hope I do. Any questions, don't be shy.
Holy moly, it ain't open yet. I wanted one yesterday.
Alright, well, I got some questions for you
That's that
guys.
golf
Raise your
thing
hand
I
if
seen
this is your
about
first
putt-putt
time
golf.
in San Antonio.
I found it last night at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Welcome, welcome. Raise your hand if you live
No.
here. Yeah, there you go. Raise your hand if this is not your first time in San Antonio on the Riverboat Boat. Welcome back,
What are you
cheaters.
saying? You're saying something.
Raise your hand if you wonder what's the best Mexican restaurant to eat at.
Here?
And it's my grandma's house. Taco Bell. Yeah, my grandma would kill me if I said that here. Next thing you know, you see the chocolate coming over the ridge right there, guys. It goes,
Okay.
don't see me crying in the corner. Mind your business,
That's
sir.
going to be this.
Alright, guys,
I
you
don't
want to do me a
understand, but I was
favor? You want to help me
confused.
annoy my boss? Alright, when we get a little bit closer to that bridge right there, I want you guys to say Bye River Center as loud as you can. I'll count to 3, okay? So it'll make it a lot easier. As loud as you can, Bye River Center.
You're on 3 or after 3?
Alright, give me a second here. I'll count you off. I live for this stuff. Trust me. Ready? 1, 2, and 3.
Happy birthday, Joe!
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dad. Happy birthday to you.
You guys are cool. You guys are cool.
It was your birthday yesterday too, and you had a boat full.
Alright. We're gonna make this pretty clear time real quick. If you guys want to get a good picture of the Town America, now's your chance. It's right up there, guys. Right up there.
What is it?
Get a picture right there, too. What's so beautiful? You guys are cool. Yeah, don't forget your picture right here. Perfect opportunity right there. Picture perfect. Only can get this angle from the water.
Okay. Check in. I thought you were being demeaning or something. Not a problem.